Split push just a little bit. So we'll see. KT Fly has actually taken
a werebird.
Yeah.
Oh, Che taking it to Chani. Here comes Kuzan over the wall. True shot brush comes through it. There's first blood for Kuzan.
More split pushing for Someday.
You missed it last week, man. Whoa, attack on Fly, and he's gone. Another easy catch for Jin Air. It just seems like
KT attempts to do.
Speaking of people dying, score on the run, get dove under the turret. Kuzan's going to come in again. Nice combo by Che, and the picks just keep coming.
And Kuzan still has TP too, so he's going to get in there and try and make a play actually onto Someday.
Yeah, coming in with the home guard. Someday caught again. Man, that is 4 catches. They need to make something happen. And part of it too, you go back to that first dragon stat. And big fight in the jungle right now. 2 kills already. I mean, very soon for Jin Air. Just 1 actually. Yeah. They managed to get a Chani out with the Fates call. Thought he was going to die. Meanwhile, Someday finds Trace in the bot lane.
Che knows that he can just stick around and clear out that ward, considering where the minion
Whoa,
is.
flash pulverize. Fly coming in too, and Chani gets caught anyway. Score there doing a little bit of damage, but not enough. Ult onto Score now. Zoning barrel, KT not able.
Wards down, you can be a little bit more active. They're going to try and make a play on Winged instead.
Yeah, walks right into that gold card. A little bit of damage from the Thunderlords coming in. Score trying to blow him up. Wing going down. There's the first kill for KT, but answered almost immediately. Oh, Kuzan doesn't kill him. He gets out on the Lantern. Fly dodges the GP ult. And so finds Dragon. Oh, speaking of dying, Someday may do just that. Trying to win the duel against Trace. Trace flashes ahead. Someday has no life left. There's one barrel, and there's a kill for Trace, winning the one. Very nicely played. Wow, another fight in the mid lane already, or in the river rather. Someday, or rather, Score taken out. Now it's going to be a Baron immediately for Jin Air.
They got 13 seconds till Someday comes back up. Should be enough time with how much damage is in his composition.
Wing gets grabbed, gets pulled in the box. A lot of damage onto him. Jin Air actually a little bit low, but there just aren't enough members of KT around. Engage now coming in for Jin Air. They do lose Che, but they can back off, it seems like. Yep, there goes Fly. The last man standing in that fight, Jin Air. Gives up their support for a Baron. Seems to be pretty worth it. Here comes Someday trying to make a play. Goes in onto Winged right away. There's 1 kill, but the response immediately from Jin Air.
With Fly dying, they couldn't maintain the pressure, and even though they had those winning lanes, they could never find a chance to use.
Oh, wow. Kuzan getting really aggressive. The ult on to Score. Che comes in for the headbutt. Score trying to get away. Backs off. Throws out that collateral damage. And now KT chasing Jin Air. The turret's still there. Che still tanking more damage as his team takes out the turret. They lose Che, but again, they lose him for a tier 2 turret for Jin Air to try to look for that 5th. Meanwhile, they can just push these turrets pretty easily. Grab onto Kuzan, and there's a box too. Wow, well, okay, Score is right there. I was gonna say, where's the follow-up? But here it comes, Someday and Score right there. Zhonya's Fly coming from the side, zoning out Trace. They're gonna get Kuzan. He finally falls. Fly with the Zhonyas. Can Wing take him out? No, he takes a ride on the Lantern. Che there, a bit of a disjointed fight now for Jin Air. And KT, if they can continue this one, if they can close it out, they may be able to grab this next dragon. Wow. We'll see how soon it comes.
Have a lot of problems, and we see the TP being set up right now.
Now Che coming in. Where's the rest of Jin Air? The box gets dropped. Dragon is up, and from behind comes Kuzan. Could grab a couple of these guys. Goes right over onto Fly, who Zhonya's immediately. KT chasing Pilot. They're going to throw a Chani in onto him. Pilot really low. Someday getting a double kill already, and KT may have a chance at this one. They're 1 for 2 already, and the rest of Jin Air getting chased away. Here comes Someday onto Kuzan, Trace, and Wing. Grab doesn't hit. Arrow and Score thinking about coming over the wall. Kuzan threatening with that claw, but they're just going to have to run away. And if you're KT right now, I feel like you should just go and take that dragon.
I really want to know what happened to Pilot in that fight, but we're going to figure it out in just a second.
The fight continues. Yeah, Trace getting jumped on immediately. Kuzan turning around for a little bit of damage, but Score over the wall. Should be able to do enough after the Zhonya's Wing, though. Gets the kill onto Someday. Score finishes off Kuzan. Jin Air going for this Baron now. They're going to kill it pretty quick. KT coming in from the side. Twisted Fate ultimate used. Kuzan looking for an angle, trying to be safe. Flying Someday, trying to zone out Kuzan. Someday back into the fight right now. Whoa, they blew up Kuzan real fast. That's a couple kills for KT already. Baron taken by Score. KT got it. Arrow doing lots of damage on the outside of the fight. Wing trying to stop him, but he's going 1v1 versus a Callista. Doesn't work like that. Trace on the run, and KT finding a way to make it work. Looks like it's going to be even in kills, but KT with that Baron steal. Uh-oh, Trace, can he get the kill? He can! Oh, man. Oh,
in
score.
the late game. But yeah, score.
Oh, Janair going for their 5th dragon right now as we watch that replay. Dragon's more important, and Janair gets it. That's all 5 members with that buff too. Well, Someday has decided it's a great time to take Janair's jungle. He's got a TP to come back in if he needs to. He's recalling at the moment though. Got that home guard, Pilot gets grabbed. Machani goes in for the play. Che zoning from the back. They're gonna bring him back in with the Fate's Call. Score, trying to do a little bit of damage on the side, but Chase is tracing away, drops that GP ult onto the rest of the fight. Trace doing a ton of damage here, and Janair seems to be getting the edge onto this one. Arrow low, gets back. It's 2 for 2 at the moment, and Someday trying to be a hero in the middle, winged with like 10 health at the moment. But there goes the inhibitor. At the end of the day, Janair
really
comes.
disgusting in League of Legends.
It is. It's horrible.
They
We
should
need to feel the burn. Very political today. Janair gets their 2nd, 5th dragon, going right in on Chani, gets pulled in by the Fate's Call. Someday coming from behind, takes a lot of damage. Needs to be careful. There goes Quinn, and Janair with this 5th dragon, poised to clear out this team fight. Hook misses. Being very careful about engaging this one. They know the 4v5 is still dangerous. Pilot coming in, there's some more damage. Chani falls, and Janair ready to try to close this one out. Baron is back. They can just zone KT a little bit more and then go for that. Oh, score! Gets caught, nice kick by Lee Sin. Arrow comes in though to try to be a hero, but he is dead. And Fly is on his own, just gonna take his aggression out on the blue buff. Goodbye, Fly.
Trying to chase him down right now, or at least delay his recall enough. They don't have.
Well, score.
Many ways
Going
to
in onto
place.
wings. It's a duel. 5th dragon will do enough. The jungle duel, and Score is coming out ahead on this one. Winged in trouble, gonna smite the Scuttle Crab. Score chasing, and Wing barely gets out because of that ward. Meanwhile though, the game is over, and Janair takes it. GG.
How he can do the laning phase.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I do not know much about the Poppy Rammus matchup, so we'll be learning to get a lot of wave clear. But Ezreal,
Hook onto Wing. Score is right there. They may be able to make something out of this. Nice play. Wing kept in there. Might have to flash. Very low health. Takes the magical journey. They're going to follow. Cosmic Binding doesn't hit. They're going to keep chasing. Wing still very low. Used his flash fine.
prevents him from getting around.
Oh, hook onto Pilot. He's got his flash. He's got his arcane. Whoa, there we go. Okay, Equalizer brought in. Nice Fates call. Nice play. Janair in big trouble. 2 kills. Go over to KT really fast. That was a great bit of CS from Arrow.
Is going to get to the point where he gets really scary, and then this is going to happen.
Run, Graves, run! Here comes Rammus. Equalizer dropped to zone out Winged, and Rammus will kill you slowly.
He has 200 armor already.
It's
There's nothing
death.
Wing can do.
Death by 1,000 cuts from Rammus. Time to powerball. All right, Trace is right there. He knocks Score all the way over. Nice
Whoops.
Q, and yeah, that's how it's gonna go. I don't really remember a lot about it, but oh, Shay's getting roasted. It's got with that cosmic binding. Score, so be careful. Whoa, Ignar comes in with the box, getting aggressive there.
Comes
and
Someday.
KT on the attack. Here comes the Powerball. All right, on to Che. Arrow taken out Winged. Damage comes in for KT already. Kuzan, not in a place you probably want to be right now. And are they just going to dive Trace here? Maybe. They've got enough pressure to just push the tier 2 down at bottom.
Certainly do. So
Yeah.
got the opportunity, and they're just going to.
All right, Someday, the zoning bot. The zoning dragon taken by KT. They're going to go after Trace and Wing now. A little bit of a knock up there. Someday doing some damage. Trace wants to fight. Don't know if that's a great idea. Tempered Fate on the score. Doesn't do a lot. Oh, goodbye. Ignar comes in. There's the Equalizer going down. Trace is going to get taken out. Ignar backs away. Gets killed off anyway by Score. But Winged may fall. Fly doing some damage. Arrow doing more. There's another kill for Rammus as he just calmly walks away from the turret. That's going to be enough for KT out of that one, I think. 1 for 2. And the dragon.
There's
I'd say
nothing-
that's a successful encounter.
There's nothing Janair can do about this Rammus pick.
This box, I use Equalizer, Wing flashes out of it. They're gonna go over the wall, Fate's Call, use, nice combo from Ignar. Adds some damage, okay, zone, yeah, no, Tempered Fate to keep Winged alive, but not enough. And that's another kill for KT.
Though.
Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think KT's too worried about going in. Here we go, Powerball time. Gets slowed down by that item from Pilot, but Someday still zoning well. Gets it onto Winged and Che. There's a kill. Arrow able to fill people with spears. Another one comes in, and they're just going to ignore the turret. Flash him, Score, trying to catch him with our boot. Whoa, goodbye. Trace eliminates 2 people from the fight for the moment anyway. Goes in onto Arrow. Arrow could be in a bit of trouble. In fact, he's taking turret damage. How is he going to survive this? Fly takes the turret aggro away. Pilot still alive, doing some. Takes out Someday. KT, though, still with the big team fight win. They nearly KT looks pretty unbeatable. Someday, TP's back in. Here comes Aramis getting to the back lines. Goes after Wing now. They're going to throw the Fates call in onto Trace. Someday just blocking the rest of the team from doing anything. Ignar got a little bit low. Someday still looking unkillable. There go the Nexus turrets. The Nexus going down. I think it's Operation Kill Someday now. Nope, not going to die. 406
the right choice here, but we'll see how experienced Arrow is. No doubt he's been practicing it a lot on the next flat damage to scale his abilities off of there before he can wave clear that much better.
Frozen getting a bit of damage on the fly. Equalizer dropped on the score. Are they going to really chase? There's a flash from Che. The pillar goes down, and that's enough of it. Rift Herald's just too tough for score, I guess. Trace coming in on the fly. They're going to chase him a little bit. Equalizer goes down. They're trying to zone away from that. Trace takes some damage under the Chaos Storm, but the Wild Growth keeps him well and healthy. Meanwhile, Arrow slowed down. There's Che. Flash from Arrow comes in. The exhaust lands. That's going to be a kill for Jinair. And there's not much that Ignar can do.
Actually burned it.
Here we go. The package has come in on the fly. But he's just going to flash the wall, get away. Valkyrie used by Poppy. Trace coming down. Death Ray does a bit of damage. There's a flash from Trace, and the execute comes in from
right on top.
I feel like this is a little bit more of what we saw in game number 1, too. Oh, Someday trying to be hero, going in there, ults, but doesn't really knock anyone away. Ignar comes in for his own CC. They still kill Poppy. It doesn't really stop anything. Nice equalizer coming down from Winged. That's going to secure that turret. Jeez, Trundle really yells. Oh, here we go. Someday coming back in, coming for the flank, gets the ult, knocks up Pilot. Pilot in a little bit of trouble, re-engaged from Ignar. A lot of damage coming in from that jungle rumble. Trundle on the run. Arrow gets low already. There's the exhaust on the fly. He's going to get taken out easily. Meanwhile, Kuzan just dueling with Ignar. We know how this one ends up. Yep, that's right. Lulu, you used to be a support.
Joining his comrades here in the bottom side to try and take out this inhibitor turret once and for all.
Should have no problem doing that. Shay takes a bit of damage. Oh, nice snipe from Arrow, though, but he may pay for it. In fact, he will. Here's a kill for Graves. Trace is caught right into the Kog'Maw. Oh, he lives because of the Wild Growth. Close call. KT on the run now. Flash. Score going for the execute onto Wing. Sends out the Spider. Spider not going to get there quite in time. Cocoon 1 pixel away from catching Wing. Out of that Baron fight is very, very good for Jinair. Uh-oh, Traceso might be in trouble. Forced to duel Someday coming in. Doesn't take too much damage from the Chaos Storm. He's just going to go for the inhibitor. Someday trying to keep him away. And meanwhile, I don't know what's going on, but Jinair not going for that Baron. Someday chasing Trace all the way back. Look at that. There's a knockup finally. Meanwhile, Kuzan gets the kill on the score, and Jinair's going to finally go for this Baron, which I thought they were kind of trying to do earlier, but looks like KT tried to stop them. TP coming in now for Fly. And it was canceled as Jinair turns around. Ignar takes a lot of damage. Equalizer drop. There's the exhaust. They catch Arrow. And now it's time for the Baron.
Yeah, finally getting that kill. It's a major affirmation of them. It means that...
Oh, Someday coming in from the side. There's a double knockup. Equalizer dropped right away to try to split up the team. Jinair backs off, turns around, pretty methodical. Ignar with that ult, pretty tanky. Trace coming from the side now. Wing flashes away. He's low, but it looks like Jinair is doing just fine as they push into the base of KT. Score goes down. Trace there, Winged. Lane a chance to really push up. Only Someday going down to defend that, and that's going to be the Q, I think, for Jinair to come in. Whoa, Fly caught. There's the equalizer. Exhaust goes down. There goes Fly. Ignar tries to make a play by jumping the back lines. Nice headbutt on the Pilot, but there's no one there to follow up on it. Scoring Someday on the run, and with both carries dead, I think this is looking like the game right here for Jinair.
That is.
Someday, Arrow and Score left. I guess Arrow's kind of a carry, but you can see that Kog'Maw not working out at all for KT this game. And Jinair, well-played series, and they will take this one 2-1. There goes the Nexus. GG.